Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Babe Boomer getting ready to hit.
And every at-bat's a big one for her now as she looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
A dive, nice stop from his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but they make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the start of the inning. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here comes a 3-2. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off her glove. And she'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 14.
Man at first, one away.
13. Shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to pull hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
2 down.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, Jackson.
Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from her knees, and they get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
So they get a runner aboard with a one-out single. And that'll keep her hitting streak alive. She's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56, and as well as she's...
Runner takes off. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now a runner into scoring position. Runner at second. In the air to left center. Varsho after it. He's got it. 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Runner on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it. You're out. Brewers strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. One gone, runner at first. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Two down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still down by a count of 4-2. Two outs, but the winning run is at first.
Shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Boomer at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's a fair ball. Yelich flies around third. Across is the winning run, and the Brewers walk it off 5-4.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
Boomer extended the hitting streak in this one.
It was a good game to begin with, but when you factor in how she walked it off for him, that's just the cherry on top. This one's got to feel good.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Brewers.
Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers.
And here we go, Boog. A chance to see if she can up her hitting streak to the magic 40-game mark.
Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And she'll pull into second safely. So that extends her hitting streak to 40 games. She's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in her dome right now. I mean, I know she's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible. And as much as she wants to focus on the task at hand, all the talk about the chase for the record is going to dominate anything else happening on the field. This is pretty special.
Runner at second. Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit! Headed for the plate. The throw in. She'll score, and the Brewers take the lead. 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind him.
Boomer digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but she's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Liner snagged at first. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Big Boomer.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Her 53rd homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
She's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
The batter,
and at first, next for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. She's already homered in this game. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. This one in the air center field. Varsho gets under it. That is the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Diamondbacks 3. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 7th. Yusniel Tejada stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here's the 0-2. Out to short.
1-1-1.
Boomer. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Boomer had a great showing in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Ready to go now? Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 2, Geraldo Perdomo.
And the 0-1. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Next for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. Getting some work in the field this game, but of course she's primarily thought of as a pitcher.
So much respect for the athleticism and hard work of this player. Just impressive enough to pitch like she does, but she can really rake too. Takes a lot to get to do this kind of thing at any level in the pros.
Jackson. Go Rio. The batter, number 13.
Boomer, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup, and she's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That one ripped right center field, carrying well. And boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot, their 54th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. So add another game to her hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, she's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball. Boomer. They take the force out, and that is that. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 2, and the Diamondbacks 1.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Relay throw to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Runner on second, 2 down. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. She's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Babe Boomer. She blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen her do it once. Can she do it again?
Right side, hard hit. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves one, but they're up 3-2. So runner at
Up
second,
next for the
2 down.
Diamondbacks,
Nolan
the third baseman,
Arenado
Nolan
stands in now for the
Arenado.
Diamondbacks.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 3-2. Boomer really stood out in this win. 2 hits, including that long ball.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Here in Milwaukee, it's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Boomer. Boomer launched a homer in her most recent game. Line drive, base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single. And the streak lives on. She keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can stall her right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport.
Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive her in now.
Runner at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and she's in there. On the board first, it's 1-0.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Up next for the Brewers,
Boomer, the former Rookie of the Year, just 19 years old. And she's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That one hammered, but pulled foul. She knows her way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 55 on the year. And they cut into the deficit. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once she did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority, and she got that up and out of here.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Brewers DH, Babe Boomer. Now a rip in to left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 6-5.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Boomer steps in. They're down, but she's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you won't get a whole rally in one swing. She just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Another homer. Her second homer of the night, and we are tied.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Well, this is a surprise performance. You don't expect this kind of power from her, but she's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Boomer steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Ripped, but it curls foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Boomer with a valiant job in defeat. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of her huge effort. It's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.